I'll be honest, before I actually start this playthrough, the only reason I actually bought this game is because I love my RPGs and this one was cheap on Steam. So I'm expecting this to be a little bit bad. Right, Blood Knights. This was released in 2013 by Deck 13 Interactive and Kalypso Media for the Xbox 360, PS3 and PC. These videos are going to be from the Windows PC build. Blood Knights takes place in a medieval setting where humans and vampires are at war, and let's be honest, when frankly aren't they? The main character with a dumb name from the time period, Jeremy. Just how many historical epics can you see with a lead character called Jeremy? I mean, that's slightly off. Who happens to be the captain of the Holy Order, and he's there to protect the holy relic known as the Blood Seal. He agrees to become bound to a vampire called Alysa, whose choice of outfits are rather interesting. Let's just say that large-breasted females need a lot more support than what she does whilst jumping around. The vampire and vampire hunter end up having to work together when, for some reason, the moon begins to crack apart, causing unpredictable and violent tides. You don't actually see this, but nevertheless, apparently it happens. To be honest, the plot is rather linear, offering no real meaningful choices between siding with the vampires or the humans, even if the game does set it up to be that way. It doesn't actually make any difference. Character motivations are paper thin and you generally won't care about any of the NPCs. To be honest, half the time I actually wanted to help the vampires by the end of the game instead of actually restoring the Blood Seal. Two characters can be either played in cooperative multiplayer or single player, with you switching between them at will. This works well as Jeremy is more of your standard warrior with lots of close range attacks, whilst Alysa has a crossbow which can literally attack enemies from across the room. Half my time I just spent it playing as Alysa, which makes the game a lot easier with the range attacks, and overall you will have it finished easily before the 5-hour mark, because simply you can just run away and just attack from afar, and thus you don't lose any damage. Blood Knights overall is a very average RPG that's over far too quickly, but if you're picking up for a couple of quid like I did, then I suppose it's worth a blast. But nevertheless, let's get on with this and let's begin chapter 1, and be sure to check out my other videos of the other chapters.
9 days had passed. While the war was raging around us, we were hunting the vampires' Red Brigade through the halls of Kalezarak. Our force had diminished into a handful of hopeless fellows. Yesterday, the vampires had drunken the blood of the healer. Now it was only the priest who remained. And yet, we had reached the tomb. Desperate, the priest convinced me to let him work the darkest spell he had, and bonded me to a vampire. Using the vampire's skills would either mean our rescue or the biggest folly we ever attempted.
Let's move!
Illuminati!
Jeremy! You must be out of your mind! The Red Horde's already here! We're done for, can't you see?
Now look at this. A man of your size, frightened like a little girl.
This battle is lost. Let's run. There's still time.
If they take the blood seal, there will be no place to run to.
Damn it, let's get on with it then. There they are! Damn it!
Good. Both of you are still alive. The bond is working. I will use my healing powers on you.
Tell me, this bond, what does it do?
She will not hurt you, nor can she leave us, for as long as the two of you are bound together.
Just promise me to undo this wretched spell once we have the seal back. You sure this bond is going to help us, Father? I have a very bad feeling.
A bad feeling should be the damn least you have, son. But her skills are our only hope. We must use her as our guide through this darkest of places.
Let's go.
Good. Seeing that the bond has so far killed neither of you, I think it is safe now to hand these over to her.
This spell, what's it doing to me? I need to recover. We're getting closer to the crypt. I can feel it.
Ah, you finally arrived.
Looks like there are not many of us left.
Don't despair, son. This is not your fault. We can still secure the blood seal. Help me to install the sunlight crystals. Ordinary sunlight only kills the weak ones, but for the strong vampires, it needs to be focused. Watch my back, so that I can activate the first crystal. Before we start, let me use my healing powers. Benedictio Sanctus!
Die, bloodsucker! More of that scum! And stay down! More of that scum! Die, bloodsucker!
I'm done here. Follow me to the next crystal. Keep watching my back. I will do the rest. Before we start, let me use my healing powers.
More of that scum!
Follow me. One more to go. You know what to do. Before we start, let me use my healing powers.
More of that scum! And stay down! More of that scum! Die, bloodsucker!
Great. The trap is set. No vampire will be able to escape the crypt. Now go and take back the blood seal. Me and Costello will guard your back.
The intruders are here! Kill them!
Jeremy, destroy the altar. Jeremy, destroy the altar.
vampire hunter. No more.
I told him this was madness.
Jeremy, you killed the vampires, but still, they took the blood seal. Now that the seal is removed, the moon itself, it broke apart. The balance is lost. And you, my son, we lost you, too. Oh, Jeremy.
Father, enough. This is not our captain anymore. Stop talking to the creature he has become. You know what must be done now.
I do. My son, I am so sorry. What? I am not... No! Jeremy.
He's dead, Father. I'm the new captain.
But they were wrong. I was not dead. I was changing into something new. Something that couldn't be killed easily. And she was still bound to me. So even though I was her enemy, she needed me alive to escape.
The bond. He is still with me. How can I get rid of him?
Help me! Please, help me!
We can't help him, but he can help us. We can't help them, but they can help us.
The vampirist that's bonded to the captain.
Captain? He's a bloodsucker now, too! Costello warned us! Kill him!
Humans. No sense of loyalty. Your priest was right. Taking the blood seal did destroy the balance.
Do you think we traveled thousands of miles and fought like crazy just for some fame and gold? Damn no. We knew that the seal must be kept safe. Thanks for ruining Earth, vampire.
You know nothing. We're not destroying this world. With the power of the seal, we're changing it. For the better.
Enough. Let's find the priest. He needs to undo this bond between us. And maybe you could stop talking until then. What's your name, by the way?
Alysa.
Strange name. I'll call you Liz.
Don't you dare.